Hello, World Wide Web. What's up? It's Toby backstage doing the thing with the stuff and the people and the bands you want to talk to. Today, I talked to the naked and famous Thom and Elisa. Thank you so much for sitting down with us backstage. Welcome back to Austin, Texas.
Thank you.
You guys have been here a few times, as we were just discussing with your tour manager and stuff. So the first time you rolled through actually was South by. Was that your actual first time in Austin ever?
Yeah, that was one of our first. I think it was the first jumps overseas for us. It was one of the first bouts of international touring. I guess.
I know it's very cliche to ask, but what was your impression of South by overall?
Oh no, it was so wonderful. It was such a surprise, and I didn't know anything about American culture, to be honest, other than what I'd seen in films and TV and whatnot. So. Yeah, it was quite a whirlwind and just really bizarre, and it wasn't like a typical American cultural experience because it was just full
There's
on.
lots of drama and brilliance involved, I think.
Yeah, there's just people everywhere, and it just strange, weird music festival. But like Austin seems like such a fun, kind of cool place full of music, and the film festival as well is part of it. So it just makes me think this place is pretty cool and smart.
Definitely eclectic, very, very cool, very hip kind of spot, especially in Texas. And that's one thing is like to come to America is one thing, but to come to Texas, people always have this preconceived idea of like, oh, we're going to Texas, we're going to see lots of horses everywhere.
Yeah.
But you actually do see horses downtown, not like you would think, but there's horses downtown. But did you have a preconceived notion of what Texas was going to be like?
Yeah, I mean, you just think Texas, you think.
Did you
Cowboys.
Did you think people would walk around with guns and all that good stuff?
Yeah, and I was like, better put the looser pants on, eh? Just freak some people out with some tight jeans. But no, it was really fun.
There's been a lot of traveling for you guys since then, obviously, and being from, I don't know, would you call it the other side of the world or at the bottom of the planet? Whatever you guys want to say. But what's kind of one of your favorite things about being on the road?
Doing our own shows, headlining shows, not like a festival slot or a support slot. That in itself is such a thrilling experience because you get to do the show that you want to do and put on the performance and deliver the music and the art exactly how you feel comfortable doing it, which is such a privilege to be able to do that because it's I hate calling people fans, but it's fans coming to the shows that are making us able to do that.
Right.
So yeah, I mean this sort of tour is really fantastic, and it's such a privilege to be able to do.
Everything's been kind of growing exponentially for you guys since you started off. I mean, you're here for South by doing the showcase, then came back through with the Foals, and you were opening for the Foals, and now you guys are headlining your own show. Is the pressure mounting? The singles climbing the charts? Like, what's kind of going through your head at this point?
Actually, today I've been really consumed with trying to sort out how I'm going to go for dinner with my mum when I'm back in New Zealand. That has been the forefront of my thoughts, and then I was just talking to the guys before, and we reckon we're going to try get haircuts in Atlanta, which is in a couple of days. So those are the first two pressing matters that I'm sorting out today.
A haircut in Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's probably the most ballsy thing you'll ever do on this tour, actually. Trusting them?
Those are the two most pressing thoughts. I don't know. It's I don't know. We're always concerned about how our career is shaping out, and we're always interested in figuring out ways to improve how that side of things are executed. But, it's like, it's such an afterthought. You kind of make music, you create art. I don't care if that sounds pretentious, but and then you put it out there, and then you just sort out all the business crap afterwards. So just like, I don't know, if things happen for us, it's fantastic. If they don't, it doesn't really matter. We'll keep doing it.
I hate to break it to you, it's already happening for you guys. I hate to ruin the dinner with mom, but it's already happening. Be prepared for it. Do you guys still consider yourself a new band? Or do you feel like you've been playing music for a long time and you were a seasoned band?
I think in this part of the world, I would consider us a new band because our record came out here in March, so that wasn't too long ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like a lot of bands that have been around for like a decade and they haven't really made it, especially to the point that you guys have? We'll look back and see some of these younger bands coming up and go, oh, they haven't earned it. They haven't been on the road long enough. They don't know what it's like to live in a van. They haven't earned it. Have you guys earned it?
Yeah, because music. I mean, this is a fact. Music has nothing to do with traveling in vans. It's got nothing to do with earning anything. It's not about that at all. Art's never been about that. Music's never been about that. You don't go to a film and judge the quality of the film on how long the director took to make it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a great film, it's a great film.
Right.
It's a great song, it's a great song. It's a good album, it's a good album. The end. And there is no conversation to be had beyond that. There's no logic or science behind trying to say that someone doesn't deserve to be doing well because they haven't crawled on their knees.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense. And it's also very confusing to some people because, it's weird. We get asked that every once in a while. Someone asks, do you feel like things are springing up too fast? I'm like, where did people get this idea that things aren't allowed to go well for people?
It's overwhelming for some people.
I
They
know.
don't know what to do. It's very overwhelming.
It's strange. It's like we have this really, really stupid idea about what music is about. It's not about earning money. It's not about financial gain. It's not about climbing charts. It's not about any type of snowball effect within an industry of commerce. It's just about music.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. If people latch onto it and tell their friends about it, or if, I don't know, radio stations want to play songs, that's it. That's all it's about. It's about music. At the end.
When people come to your shows, what do you want them to leave with?
I don't know. Money?
I guess when people,
I would love that show. Can you have it? I'm
Yeah.
going to those shows more often if I leave with cash.
I don't know, I always think of our fans as people that listen to our album and listen to our recordings on headphones, and they cherish our songs, and then they come to see a show and they cherish their favourite songs in a whole different light, leaving re-inspired again. So that's what I hope fans feel when they come to our shows or when they leave after seeing us play.
It's pretty emotional thing. I guess it's just that sense of wanting people to feel like I did when I was a kid and I went and saw a Perfect Circle for the first time, and it was like this the second concert I'd ever been to. It was just my favorite band, and I was like, oh my god, it's like seeing Jesus.
It's very much like that, actually.
It's like the presence of those characters and the songs and how they execute them is just like every aspect about it, from just a fan's perspective, is just like mind-blowing. And I mean, our shows are a lot smaller than some of the ones that I've been to that are like that, because we're a new band. So I hope to some degree that kind of, I don't know how to pinpoint what emotion I'm talking about or what sort of aesthetic or feeling it is, but I hope there's a sense of that when people come along. For us, it's always been about create something, reflect on it, think about it, put your head and your heart into it, put it out there, then perform it live. And that's just made sense for us. It's just the way we like doing it. It's not the right way or anything like that. There is no right way. But yeah, so I hope that kind of answers whatever question I think you asked.
Makes me feel good, I think.
Sorry.
The Naked and the Famous coming to a town near you. Go see a show. You'll feel like a kid again. You'll feel inspired. And you might even leave with some cash. I don't know. Go see them live. Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Thank you.